Why are teachers always telling you to take notes? There are a few reasons why. It supports listening efforts. So teachers are always telling you to actively listen to things. When you're taking notes, you're showing teachers that you are taking down what either they consider to be the most important things or what you consider to be the most important elements. So it just is a physical iteration of showing what's going on in your mind while you're listening to a presentation. It also allows you to test your understanding of the topic. You pick and choose what to write, so you need to make sense of it first. You're not going to write down everything that's on a presentation. Some of you guys might do that, and you should get out of the habit. You should just write down the key words. However, what's key to one person might not be key to another person. When you guys take notes from a presentation, you are deciding what is the most important thing to write. You're summarizing it and making judgment calls. This is a higher depth of knowledge that you're going to. And so you're actually thinking critically to an extent when you take notes on a presentation. It helps you remember what you learned when you write it down, because you're listening to it, you're seeing it, and then you're writing it. So there are 5 modes of learning. There's seeing, listening, writing, doing, and hearing. So when you take notes, you're hitting 3 of those. So it really helps you master what you're doing. Then it gives you a sense of what the teacher thinks is important. Teachers will either tell you this is important, write it down, or the fact that they even have it on the slide means that they think it is important. Lastly, it helps you create an ultimate study guide so that you can use these notes to review before a test, or you can just look over your notes once a week really briefly, and it helps you master the information when you do that. There are a few methods of taking notes. The method that I prefer are called outline notes, which you can see here. You have the title at the top, and then you have big ideas on the leftmost bullet or a Roman numeral. The details for that big idea go underneath it and indent it a little bit. If it's a sub idea of the detail, you indent it one more time. And so you just keep going. It's a good method when your teacher is organized, because a lot of teachers do like this method. And it's also easy to take notes on a device because there's bullet options, there's check boxes, there's numbers. So it's really easy to include everything in the order that the teacher presented. Or if the teacher goes back and forth, you can even go back and forth in your notes and organize it more than the teacher did initially. So I hope this presentation taught you one method for how to take notes, and also why teachers are always harping on you to take notes in the first place.